Responding to counter-offers. Plan and follow through on your plans. Unfortunately, a good sales agent will try to squeeze every last drop of money out of you. That's their job, and it's why their seller hires them. Here are several pages of sample responses that you may draw upon when negotiating with a sales agent after you've placed your offer. Remember, the best strategy is to be prepared and do your research and know your limits. Don't be afraid to ask questions, challenge vague statements, and walk away if you're not comfortable with where the negotiations are going or what tactics are being used. Always consult with your conveyancer for legal advice. Some of the responses on the following pages are a little tough for a seller's market, so adjust accordingly. So these are the counter offers. So there's one. The very first one that we see on the first page is it's the final offer. The agent says, the seller has asked for your best and final offer. And so here's a couple of responses. The other buyer is ready. We have another buyer who is very interested and ready to sign a contract. The seller is seriously considering their offer. That can be like a dagger to the heart if you've put in an offer and you think that negotiations are going well, and then the sales agent says that to you, that the seller's looking at someone else's offer. Oh, what do you say? So over the next few pages, we've got several other scenarios. So the agent says, this one's called the nibble. The agent says, they're almost there, but they're wondering if you could come up with another $5,000. Of course, no problem. Another $5,000? Yeah, sure. So the guilt trip. The sellers have been very reasonable throughout the process. They've come down in price already, and they're really hoping you'll meet them a little closer to their asking price. It'd mean a lot to them. So that is a bit of a guilt trip, isn't it? The next one, the foot in the door, the slightly higher increment, the phantom offer. We've had another offer come in, and it's slightly higher than yours. They're also offering a quicker settlement. What do you do? What do you say? There's a couple of responses there. The emotional appeal, the market pressure. So there's plenty more of these scenarios here over the next few pages, and I ask you to have a look through them, highlight the ones that might pertain to a particular home that you're interested in making an offer on, and then indeed, if you do place an offer, then you've got some ammunition here. If the sales agent comes back to you and says, great, the seller's interested in your offer, blah, blah, then you've got so many options here. And seriously, do my trick. Say, fabulous, you've caught me on the hop. Tell me what I need to know right now. Let me take a note of it right now. I promise you I'll get back to you within the hour. I've got to get back. I'm just getting out of my car right now. All right, so buy yourself some time whenever possible if you think that you need it to get your ducks in a row. All right, so there's plenty more counter offers here, suggestions and some responses, as well as my document, which is my 16 negotiation scripts, which is also available to download in this course. And I hope that you enjoy having fun talking to sales agents with all of these ideas. And I'd love to hear your situations and outcomes on our weekly get-togethers in our meetings and catch up in the community. And confidence. I'm sending you confidence. All the best.